a dense thicket, surrounded by towering trees and vibrant wildflowers, lay a forgotten toy. A small, plush rabbit with a faded pink nose and worn-out ears. It had been left behind by a careless child on a family picnic. Years went by, and the toy was slowly forgotten, consumed by the passage of time. One sunny afternoon, as a gentle breeze rustled through the leaves, the rabbit stirred from its slumber. It stretched its stiff limbs and yawned, revealing a small, stitched smile. The toy felt an unfamiliar sense of longing, a pang of nostalgia that resonated deep within its stuffing. Where had it come from? What was its purpose? As the rabbit explored its surroundings, it discovered a world teeming with life. A family of squirrels chattered in the nearby branches, their bushy tails flicking back and forth like metronomes. A blue jay flitted between the trees, its iridescent feathers glimmering in the sunlight. The toy's curiosity grew, and it began to wander deeper into the forest. The rabbit encountered a young fawn, who nuzzled its worn-out ears with her soft muzzle. The toy felt a sense of connection, as if it had finally found a purpose. But what was this purpose? Was it simply to provide comfort to the fawn's injured leg? As the sun began to set, casting long shadows across the forest floor, the rabbit stumbled upon a clearing. In the center stood an old, gnarled tree, its branches twisted and tangled. Carved into the trunk was a small, intricate carving of a rabbit. The toy felt a shiver run down its spine. This must be its purpose. The next day, the rabbit set out to find more of these carvings. It traversed the forest, following the trail of tiny symbols etched into the bark of ancient trees. As it walked, it discovered a series of cryptic messages scrawled on stones and rocks. In the heart of the forest, where shadows dance and play, seek out the ancient ones and listen to their say. In twilight's hush, where darkness reigns, find the whispering streams that hold the secrets of old days and the stories yet unseen. Follow the path of the setting sun to the place where moonbeams are born. There, you shall find the keeper's throne, where wisdom is shared and knowledge is sworn. The rabbit pondered these riddles, its stuffing filled with excitement. What did they mean? How could it decipher their meaning? One evening, as a family of owls took to the skies, their soft hooting echoing through the forest, the rabbit stumbled upon a hidden glade. In the center stood an ancient oak tree, its branches stretching towards the stars like giant arms. Carved into the trunk was a small inscription: "For those who seek the truth and listen with open heart, come to this place of quiet youth, where wisdom's whispers never depart." The rabbit felt a sense of recognition. This must be where it belonged. As it approached the tree, the air grew thick with an otherworldly energy. The toy sensed that it was being called to fulfill its purpose. Suddenly, the carving on the oak tree began to glow, its intricate details shimmering like stars. The rabbit felt itself being drawn into the wood, as if it had become one with the ancient tree. In a burst of insight, it understood its purpose: to serve as a guardian of the forest's secrets, to listen and share the whispers of the trees. As the moon rose high in the night sky, the rabbit returned to the thicket where it was found. It settled into its old spot, now filled with a sense of belonging and purpose. The child who had left it behind would never find it again, but the rabbit knew that it had found something far more valuable: a connection to the natural world and a role to play in preserving its secrets. From that day on, the toy watched over the forest, listening for the whispers of the trees. It shared their wisdom with the creatures who lived among them, offering guidance and comfort when needed. As it stood sentinel, the rabbit felt its stuffing fill with an indomitable joy, a sense of belonging to something greater than itself. As the seasons passed, the forest grew quieter, as if the very whispers of the trees had grown softer, more distant. But deep within the heart of the thicket, where the old toy lay nestled, the rustling of leaves and chirping of birds whispered a single message: "You are not forgotten, for in this world of wonder, you have found your place among the stars."